What is going on, YouTube? It is your girl Ray, and welcome back. And before we get into this video, I just gotta say, Lord help me from slapping somebody today. Lord help me. Let me stop playing with y'all. Listen, the last video, I have been saying that on and off since. Like, if you didn't watch the video, go ahead back to that last video and fast forward it to at least, I think, halfway through, and she started singing that. I don't even think halfway through. I think a good couple of minutes. It's freaking hilarious, and you gotta see it for yourself. We are going to be getting into this disturbing video. The title of the video is Grandma Snaps and Shoots Baby in the Head. Her reasoning behind it, I don't know. The degree of how many years she's getting in jail, I don't know. I don't even know if I said that right. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into the video. But before I do that, big ups and shout out to the Raise World Gang. I see y'all and I salute Road to 500. And big ups and shout out to the original content creator and uploader of this video, which is Explore With Us. So head over to their channel. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of other things that would be spicy and informational. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it.
What's the address of the emergency?
My baby was shot. My baby is shot.
Who was it that shot them?
It was her grandma.
Rummy, you don't rape and pillage the earth and think you don't get judged. Taking all the resources out of the land. Fracking and killing up the buffaloes, and now we ain't got nothing.
If my mom would have ever displayed anything like this from the time I was born until the time my child was born, there is no way, shape, form, or fashion I'm leaving my child, my dog, my fish, my gerbil, a turtle, a snake. I don't care. I'm not leaving. I ain't leaving my car in your possession, and you acting like this. You cannot be trusted. There is no way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm sorry. I just had to say that because there's no way you doing all of this for the first time. Like, what's going on?
On December 9th, 2023, in Liberty Township, Ohio, 43-year-old Mia Desiree Harris is accused of shooting her 6-month-old granddaughter, Myra, in a brutal rampage. As devastated family members rush to save the child, investigators are left with the daunting task of uncovering what could have possibly driven her to commit such an unthinkable crime. It's when she's left alone in the following never-before-seen interrogation that her shocking revelations, twisted messages, and sinister motives begin to surface.
Did she say anything when she handed you the baby?
She had a smile on her face. She was smirking.
Told you I'll beat you at your own game.
You see, now that behavior to me, I'm sorry I keep talking y'all early in the video. I'm going to let y'all see it, I promise you. But that's sinister behavior. Something is going on with you mentally that you are doing this. Something is wrong upstairs, really wrong. More than a screw is missing. And we can clearly see that she's gone.
This is chess, not checkers.
It's 1:50 a.m. when a Butler County emergency dispatcher answers the 911 call of a distraught mother.
Someone shot my baby. Hurry, please.
Someone shot your baby?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay,
hurry.
ma'am, they're coming. Ma'am,
Hurry, please.
how old's your baby?
She is 6 months old. Hurry.
Okay, are you...
Please.
Okay, ma'am, is the person still there?
I don't know. I think so.
Okay, who was it that shot them? They're coming, ma'am. Who was it that shot them?
It was her grandma.
Where is the baby, ma'am?
It's in my arms. I'm trying to hold pressure to the wound. I don't.
Okay, where is the baby shot?
I don't know. I'm trying to find. I think in her neck. I think she shot twice. If I ever did anything good, please give my baby. She shot my baby.
Destiny. Destiny.
We have to keep her alive.
Destiny.
We have to keep her alive.
Mia, who had fled the scene, was seen driving into oncoming traffic down the interstate. She was quickly intercepted.
And this be another thing. I understand that it's their jobs, but nobody's trying to have a conversation, especially going through something like that. They be trying to talk to people who got stab wounds and everything. And I understand like you trying to keep people alive and stuff, but like please get here first and then talk to me afterwards. Like I stay on the phone, I say a 1 or 2 words, you know, we could go through some type of procedures like that, but like in a case like this, stop asking me all these questions. Like I can't think straight right now. I'm not probably even gonna remember this conversation. Like get here. Like I know that that's their job and they have to do it, but at the same time it's like, bro, are you hearing what I'm hearing? Did you hear what I just told you is going on? Please just get here and stop asking me questions. That's exactly what I was saying. I probably would have hung up the phone. No cap.
By the police.
Make it stop, tell us out. Step out! On your face, now! I got lethal. I got hands. Got it. Bar's clear. Female. 41, 1 in custody. Stand up.
As Mia was apprehended in a state of undress, officers at the station bring her a sweater and a pair of shoes before leaving her to wait for investigators to arrive. More of the earlier 911 call shed some light on her state of mind.
Do you know why your grandma did this?
Because she was mad at us. She's going crazy. Lord Myra, it'll be okay, Lord Myra. It'll be okay, Lord Myra. It'll be okay. Myra's going to be okay. God's going to protect her. Oh my God, how bad is that?
6-month-old Myra was rushed to the University of Cincinnati Westchester Hospital before being flown to a separate hospital for emergency care. Her condition was critical.
What we doing? You tell me. You recording. I ain't talking like that. Unless you giving me my money. Because I mean that shit. I don't care about you having my ID or none of that. I want my. You can't deny what you did to my body, though. You can't deny what you did to me. Run me my money. Run me my. You don't rape and pillage the earth and think you don't get judged.
Her patience runs thin, and it won't be long before her behavior rapidly descends into even more violence.
Judge not, let ye be judged. This is not great. This is right. Make it right. You done raped and pillaged the earth of all its resources and its values, and now you think you're going to take it? It's for everybody. Nobody should be struggling, having to pay massive amount of money for nothing. Y'all leave me here, lock me in a prison. Whatever you think you're going to do, I got a story too. Let's go. I don't care what you do. Now I'm done talking. So we can sit here as long as you want. And if you keep making me sit and wait, I'm going to start talking. I'm going to start releasing.
While her demands make little sense now, she'll soon dive into chilling details that piece together a disturbing narrative with harrowing implications.
I don't know if y'all remember that last video that I had posted with the lady who set the cashier on fire, but she's giving me these vibes. I don't think she's talking to herself. I think she's talking. Well, I think it's a mixture of her talking to herself and talking to whoever she believes is watching her on the cameras, which is the cops, pretty much. So her freaking conversations that she's having are all over the place. A lot of it not pertaining to anything that she just did. So that's why I'm feeling like, is it some medication that she overtook or undertook? Because what's going on? Like this doesn't seem like implications of first timer behavior. But at the same time, you never know with people. You never freaking know. Like you never know. That's why if I ever had a child, I'm not leaving it in the care of anybody who could even be going through anything. Like I guess I'm just not gonna have a job because my kid gonna come first. This is why I gotta be careful, because look at this. This is somebody's mother who just started acting like this. Y'all be just thinking that just because people family, oh, I can trust them. I'm pretty sure they thought that same thing.
In the meantime, Mia decides she's waited long enough.
Playing. I'm not playing. Y'all ain't got no authority. Matter of fact, let me go. Y'all ain't read me no rights. Y'all ain't read me. Can I go?
No, have a seat.
Then what's we doing? Cause y'all ain't doing nothing.
We're gonna be there and talk to you.
When? Because I've been here for some time.
You've been here for about 35, 40 minutes?
No, it hasn't been.
Yes, ma'am.
No, it hasn't been.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't
We'll be in
been.
right now and talk to you just a sec. Give me just a sec.
Y'all watching me. I know you watching me. Talk about it's been on 30 minutes. Been longer than that. Stop it. It's been hours. I know what you're doing. Let me out of here.
I'm sorry, y'all, but she's sending me with this behavior and attitude because, first of all, what point do you feel like you have any authority to make any demands? Like, do you know where you are? Are you unaware of what you're here for? I feel like I'm starting to get confused like you. Because how do you not understand you're not free to go? And who are you to rush anybody? You better sit there and chill out.
With her self-control hanging by a thread, Mia's behavior soon plunges into a dramatic downward spiral, setting the tone for the upcoming interview.
You wanted to silence me. You should have accepted me, but you wanted to judge me. Okay? After pimping me, taking all the resources out of the land, bracking and killing up the buffaloes, and now we ain't got nothing. Now all of a sudden you gonna jump the ship and take my shit with the casinos?
Seconds later, two detectives finally join Mia in the interrogation room, though the current state of things leaves them with a less than ideal first impression.
Oh, what happened?
And not him walking in there talking about some, whoa, what happened? No, y'all rushed in here because y'all been watching her. I know y'all seen her on the camera and can very much hear her outside the doors. She's in there going crazy. And before she start punching holes in the wall and kicking and screaming, doing some extra stuff, which she's already way past that point, let's go in here and see if we can calm this situation down. Because she's a loose cannon. She literally is a loose cannon.
We gotta fix this, man.
After the detectives take a moment to reset the room and Mirandize their suspect, questioning finally begins.
So what happened tonight? You don't look like a bad person. So apparently something had to transpire that set these events in action.
Clearly someone made you upset tonight.
The world made me upset.
Back at the hospital, the baby's mother, Destiny, who is in a long-term relationship with Mia's son, begins to explain her version of events. As she retells what happened, it quickly becomes apparent that this heartbreaking incident is far more complex than anyone first realized.
Can you tell me what? You said something happened. Something's been going on recently.
A couple days ago, my baby was crying while I was asleep, and she woke me up screaming at me and stuff, and then she kind of left me alone. And then later that day, she was saying, I tried her, and she was she was screaming at me, and I didn't know what I did to her. And she came and she apologized and said she was sorry, and then she's fighting demons and all this other crazy witchcraft stuff.
What I tell y'all, something is going on with her that literally it has to do with something spiritual. It got to. She fighting demons. Bro, anytime somebody has any behavior like this, it got to come from like some spiritual entity or something, because it doesn't make any sense for somebody to ever want to even go to the extreme to kill someone else or themselves or a freaking baby. Like that's next level. The only explanation would be principalities. Because if as soon as she would have started talking about fighting demons, bro, I would have been right at the door.
Mia continues to keep her version of events to herself. However, she won't stay silent for long, and her unrestrained rantings will soon erupt beyond anything they could have imagined.
I'm not talking anymore.
So there's nothing we can do to help you. That's what you're saying? Nothing in the world.
Other than letting me go and giving me my stuff. Nope.
Can I ask you what stuff that you think
No.
that we have of yours?
You know what you better, man. We ain't doing that. We're not doing that. Don't act stupid. If you want to act stupid, then act stupid. But you're not stupid.
The only reason we're in here is to get your side of the story. That is it. Because there's, as you know, two sides to every story.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Though Mia refuses to explain herself, Destiny shares the eerie details from that night.
And then today she was saying she was screaming, get off me, like, get off me. And there's no one in my room, like, there was like demons or something. And she was saying, I know you're in my house. I know you can hear me. And then she woke me up and she threw me on the floor and she punched me in my mouth. And then she started punching me in my head. And then
After the attack, Destiny explains that she ran with her baby to the bedroom belonging to Mia's mother and locked the door.
So you're just going to let people think that you're an absolute monster. You're good with that.
I'm not a monster.
I know you're not a monster. We know you're not a
The
monster.
monster.
Agreed. And guess what story we have? We've got everybody's side of the story. And guess who the bad guy is in their eyes?
Me.
You.
And I'm the one that's crazy. I get all of that.
and she started shooting at the door, and I heard the shots, and I didn't know it was a real gun.
Okay, so since she started shooting at the, how many shots did you hear?
I don't know, 1, 2, maybe. She started shooting at the door, and then she kicked open the door, and then I don't know if she kicked it open or broke it open. I don't know how she got in the door, but she tried to shoot me. She was pointing a gun at me, and I was running.
According to the report, Mia's mother was also injured as she allegedly grappled with Mia over the gun, causing it to fire. While the bullet missed her, the hot flash from the muzzle caused visible burns on her forehead.
So where was the baby at this
She was
point?
sleeping on the bed, but after she couldn't get to me, she shot the baby.
You're the only one that can tell us otherwise. Who else is going to? No one we've talked to is, I promise you, not lying to you. I won't lie to you one time while we're sitting in here. He sold me. He sold me.
Where do she think she is? The American Embassy? What are you talking about? What does that have to do with anything right now? Why did you shoot your grandchild in the head? Why? Please give us an explanation behind that. I understand the detectives have to do certain precautions to get to, they have to work their way up with people like this to get them to confess. I understand that. But at the same time, it's like, bro, who does she think she's? They sold me. Something ain't right upstairs. Something ain't right upstairs. She is far from sane. She's far from sane. Talking about something they sold me, bro. I don't care about none of that. Listen, they would have been sitting over here asking me. I was like, she was talking about demons earlier. I grabbed a butcher knife and I stayed in my room. The second she would have came through there, bro, she wouldn't have had the time. She would have had to come in there firing right away. Because, bro, the second she would have came up to me, I would have walked up to her and died. Like, bro, I probably would have been in jail for life because I think I would have been the first person to make the offense. I'm just saying, ain't no freaking way. I would have took my kid if I have nowhere to go to the library. We would have been at the library just chilling over there. We would have went to the train station, the bus station. We would have went somewhere. There's no way I'm staying in that house where I would have bundled my baby up. It was real cold, real good. We would have been out of there. We would have went to a restaurant and chilled in there until daddy got home. There's no freaking way that I'm about to... I'm gonna let it go on. Cause I started getting carried away, but like what? Ain't no freaking way.
Damn, you scared in it. I'm hurt.
I know you are. Look at you.
I'm struggling. I can barely live, but they have taken everything from me. I shouldn't have to live like that. That's how my house is. It ain't just about it being cluttered. You get tired of picking up and cleaning up after in a house. And then you turn around and you call and you ask for somebody to fix something and they don't come fix it. But they keep going up on my rent. They been going up on my rent. I've been there 17 years. I'm gonna get a job. I can't get a job to pay me worth nothing. I know who I am in this world. They have held me down, they kept me down, and they have raped and pillaged and took everything from me every time I go to a job.
Mia's sister reveals that she has experienced dramatic life changes that may be driving her erratic behavior to unsettling extremes.
She just lost her job last night.
Okay.
Her and her boyfriend broke up, and he told her that she was basically like she has no motivation. She has no hustle, and they've been going at it for a long time. She's going through a heartbreak, a breakup.
She said
she lost her job yesterday at 9:30 last night.
I can't even move out. All I can do is rent. Then you want to talk about, oh, we can take care of you. No, I don't want you to take care of me. You could have paid me.
As Mia continues to unleash a torrent of frustrations, the worst has yet to come.
I want the back pay, the right pay that I should have got paid. You're supposed to take care of me because I was taking care of you. It angers me.
While Mia hints that her anger stems from financial struggles, it's unclear how those frustrations would amount to such a horrific action taken toward an innocent child.
Okay, I had to let him at least say child before I stopped it. Bro, my point exactly, my thoughts precisely. Because none of that in what you said, those are everyday things. What would possess you to take anyone's life, especially a baby? It doesn't make any sense. The math is not mathing. Am I the only one here? Please let me know how y'all feel about this in the chat, because I don't care about anything that she's talking about. Why would you? I'm saying take the life. I don't even know if the child is still alive or not, but I feel like that would be by the grace of God that child is still alive. But what would make you shoot a child? That just don't make. What would make you shoot anybody? Because you're going through something. Misery loves company. Prime example.
However, additional details about her recent behavior suggest a far more disturbing descent into a twisted reality.
Has you said she was talking about demons?
Yeah, she's been like hallucinating for a couple weeks. She's been screaming and singing and all this other stuff. And we've never gotten into any type of argument or anything ever.
Why your granddaughter?
That wasn't my granddaughter.
Bless you.
I don't know, but that wasn't my granddaughter.
How do you know?
Because that demon was in my house. And that's why I could not sleep. And that's why I was fighting, and I've been fighting for my life. For the past few nights, I have not been able to sleep. But she's sleeping in my house like a log. Like she's a demon. Her baby in there crying. And she's in there like a log.
So is the demon gone?
No, I didn't get the demon. My mom protected the demon.
She was saying, remember, Malachi, you can't have any babies. That's a demon. That's a white girl. That's a white girl.
Has she said anything like that prior recently?
Never.
It's a lot deeper than this. I need you to know that it's a lot deeper than this.
We've got time.
This goes into the government. This goes into wealthy families.
How does that pertain to your family specifically?
Because they made a deal with them for them to come over here. And we were going to teach them how to farm. And then that turned into them taking our land and us working for them. And then them building civilizations.
I mean specifically the family that live with you right now, not your ancestors.
Because what are you talking about? Girl, you are in America. You probably 9 times out of 10 ain't got no ancestors here. Second of all, your ancestors sold half of your people here. Let's not even get into that. That'll be another story, another dawn, another day. I'm not even about to go there. But sweetheart, I can't stand. This is how I know it's demonic, because they love to do division. They love to do stuff like that. I can't stand the race thing. I can't stand all that white, black. I don't care. I know it's racist in every single group, and it boils my blood. I cannot stand that, bro. Like, it's inexcusable to. I don't care what race you are. I would never look at a race of any child and be like, I want to cause harm to you or any person. People are ugly. Yes. The world is evil. Yes. But do I want to hurt them and become evil like them? No, I do not. Like, that's the problem. It starts with you. How you act, it starts with you. Your behavior and how you carry yourself and how you treat others, it starts with you. Stop trying to be like everybody else and have your own thoughts. I've done had some crazy things happen to me from other people of different races, including my own. Do I hate anyone? No. Do I have reasons to? Yes. But do I choose to control my mind and how I want to feel about people? Yes. Like, you have to control your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts control you, bro. You can get lost like that. Like, you let one demon in, they're not alone. They not entering by themselves. This is why people need Jesus, bro. I keep trying to tell people, y'all got so much stuff to be against the Lord. This is why people need Jesus. This is why, bro. This is why.
Ones that are in the house with you.
No, they just depend on me to do
Right.
everything.
Buying diapers, formula, buying
No,
all that.
they do that for her.
Then why judgment on the baby?
It wasn't just on you, baby. It was on you, baby, and the mom.
Like I said, we've got talk to everyone. I know that.
Yeah.
Why the baby and the mom? And your mom, right?
They don't belong in my family.
They're what?
They don't belong in my family.
Okay.
They're corrupting my family.
How so?
And like I said, this does go back further. I know you don't want to hear that, but it does.
As her accusations and complaints over her son's girlfriend continue, it soon becomes clear that her resentments are not limited to her own family.
She's not trying to go get a job. She's not trying to go get no education. You're not getting in this line. Not this lineage. We don't do that.
Didn't they just say she lost her job and her man? Oh, okay.
I wanted to live amongst you and love you.
Say about tonight. Does that make you feel powerful?
No, I didn't want to do that. It's not what God wants to do. But you spare the rod, you spoil the child. And there's consequences sometimes. And that was the judgment. Sorry, but not sorry.
Mia's shocking convictions take a sudden turn, shifting in an unexpected direction.
I know y'all don't belong over here.
Over where?
In the United States.
Who don't?
Y'all don't.
Who's y'all?
Y'all don't. Y'all know who y'all is.
Us too?
Y'all don't. Hold on.
Okay.
Over here.
To bring the focus of the interrogation back to the crime in question, the detective poses a critical question to Mia.
Think you should be punished?
No.
Why?
Because fair is fair. You attempted on me, and I beat you at your own game. Checkmate. How am I wrong when you started the attack?
Are you sorry that you had to do it?
Yeah, because I didn't want to. Like I said, I wanted to be redeemed. When y'all decided to crucify me, you already made a judgment. You didn't give me no option in the choice. You made the choice. I didn't. I just followed what you said. So I crucified. And all I wanted to do was love. That hurt me. 'Cause I didn't want to. Y'all killed my heart and I lived.
The investigators decide they've
I agree. We've all heard enough. Put her behind bars, because what is that for? What is she, the Wicked Witch of the West? What was that? Now you auditioning for a role, girl? What's going on with this lady? Like, please tell me that they're gonna do some investigating further in regards to if she needs to take medication, because what is going on? What is happening here? Get her, go get her 2 of those little metal things that go around your wrist and put her behind bars. She got to go. She has to go. It's time. It's time. I'd have been stopped. At this point, y'all, why I could never be a cop. Cause y'all, I applaud y'all, the good ones. I really do applaud y'all. Y'all tenacity, y'all patience, y'all poise. I'd have been walked out because I can't. Like I can't. I can't. I can't. But somebody got to do it. I'm happy as y'all. So good job. Good job.
Heard enough for now, and once again leave Mia on her own. However, Mia is far from finished. Her relentless tirade persists as she unleashes a torrent of haunting messages and disturbing confessions.
Told y'all you should at your own game. This is chess, not checkers. Yeah, you thought I left because I was running scared. No, I left because I was getting away from him, because that's an angel too. My son is an angel too. I couldn't kill him. You reap what you sowed. You sowed it, so you reaped it. And that's the vicious cycle. That's why you say you have to operate in love. Love covers a multitude of sins. You got to be the one that's willing to love first.
Soon the intended target of her speech becomes utterly vague, making it impossible to discern whether she's addressing anyone in particular or simply anyone who might be listening.
Judge not lest you be judged. Let people be people. Let people be people. Judge not lest you be judged. Whatever God got for you, He got for you. Period. Stop spoiling and poisoning the earth. She don't need to be poisoned anymore. Stop putting down roads, building bridges and stuff like that, building up buildings and stuff. Go connect with nature. Learn to garden.
She's literally, I don't know what she's talking about. I've been stopped listening. I think I'm about to end this video and just fast forward to see what they gave her, because I don't know what she's talking about, nor do I care anymore about what she's talking about. And second of all, clean your house. What is going on? You want to blame she was going through severe depression first before anything. And this is why the house was looking like this. That's crazy that it even carried on to that point. That means she gave up on life long ago. That don't happen overnight. That is over a period of time for that to happen. How do I know? Because I've seen people houses like that, and I've been depressed before. I know how junky my room or my house can get when I am depressed. I know you don't want to clean, you don't want to do anything. Like, so I get it. I understand that part of why your house is this nasty. My house ain't never get to this point, thank God. And plus, I never lived by myself for my house to get to this point. I've always had roommates and people around to check up on me, to be like, hey, now. It's no excuse, no matter how depressed you are, for you to be putting people in any harm's way, hurting somebody, including a freaking 6-month-old baby. There's no excuse. I don't care how dirty your house is, your body is, how broke your account is, how your man left you. None of that. It's inexcusable. At this point, it's inexcusable. Let me be the judge. Absolutely not. I don't even want to see her. Put her in jail. I don't care. I've seen enough. I heard and seen enough from these tapes that we're watching. She's going to jail.
You are going to die. And that was the price to pay for mercy.
This is currently being held at the
Sorry, not my lineage. You have your lineage, you keep your lineage. You can't touch this one. Y'all made it clear that we wasn't a part of y'all from the very beginning. That we weren't a part of none of your constitution. We ain't mixing and mingling. Not after what happened and not the way they did people.
Mia Desiree Harris is currently being held at the Butler County Jail on 4 counts of felonious assault and 1 count of improperly discharging a firearm. The judge set her bond at $1.5 million.
I couldn't let y'all have my son. That's why the judgment came down. I seen what you did to my people. And I can't let you do that no more. That's why you couldn't be in my lineage. You're wicked. You're wicked.
Mia Desiree Harris entered a plea deal of not guilty by reason of insanity in January 2024. However, prosecutor Michael Moser informed us in a conversation that authorities determined forensically that Mia Harris was not insane. On September 17, 2024, Mia entered a new plea deal and pleaded guilty to felonious assault. In exchange for her plea, 3 other counts of felonious assault and 1 count of firing a weapon into a habitation were dropped. However, authorities have reserved a plea to indict for murder in the event that the child should die as a consequence of the assault. According to Butler County Sheriff Richard Jones, the baby girl, Myra, was rushed to Cincinnati Children's Hospital in grave condition and underwent at least 2 surgeries. Reports state that the child was present at the trial with her mother, and prosecutor Michael Moser informed us that the child has been doing miraculously well. The sentencing date for the case is set for October 29, 2024.
Well then, I honestly feel like she's not insane. I mean, I feel like all of that stuff comes from, if you're sick in the mind, that means that you're not alone in your head. It's no excuse, but I just honestly feel like your behavior is coming from an unworldly place, spiritual. And I feel like people need to like do the research and really go in depth with it. Or unless y'all want me to drop a video on that, I definitely will. Then you will have an understanding. But if you don't have an understanding of it, don't comment under my stuff talking about, oh yeah, well that's not why she did it, and no, she's the... Yes, she is. I don't like the sickening result of what happened. I am so happy that this baby survived by the grace of God. Thank you, God. But still, I'm like sick to my stomach about this. Check on your loved ones and be there for each other. But they start acting like this, you either got to separate yourself from them or you got to call some people to go and get them. Because if you start having any ideations harming people, or you seeing things or demons or anything like that, you got to get them checked out, or you got to get yourself checked out. That's dangerous in itself. But if you did, I don't even know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. Like, prayers go out to the baby's health and that family, and may God be with that lady. But I mean, God forgives, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to forgive people like that, especially because of the degree of what happened. But you know, you cannot have forgiveness in your heart, but God is the one to judge her. I don't even know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. I don't even want to say anything else. I'm just gonna close it because that just made me feel ugly, and I want to say some other stuff. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna close it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you watched it up to this point, be sure to hit your post notification bells, hit that like button and subscribe button. Until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video, and I'm out.